BSSB, episode 79. For tonight, we got a guest, D HMONEY, the 2024 West Virginia Artist of the Year, coming up here from Chester, West Virginia to join us tonight. And we're going to sit down, talk to him, get to know him, find out about him, and so sit back, roll a blunt up, smoke it, and enjoy it. All right, so we got D HMONEY coming out of Chester, West Virginia, huh? So tell us a bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to these people. Let them know where they can find you at online, like YouTube. Yeah. Throw your shit out there. We'll link it in the bottom as well.
Firstly, thanks for having me on. D HMONEY. My formal name is Dom. You can find me on any social or any platform that has music. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube. It's just D-HMONEY. Confusing name a little bit.
It's all right.
It wasn't that simple, but you know what, man? It works.
No, I like it. Like I said, we'll put all those links down below in the info or whatever, so you guys can find them down there and shit like that, and
for sure
get access to his music. And we were listening to your music the other night, like we were saying.
Yeah.
And dude, it had a cool vibe to it, man. Like it was some like. We're on YouTube, so I don't know exactly what you have on YouTube as far as your content of like what all your music or whatever, but we listened to probably 6 songs, Mark?
Yeah, there wasn't much on the YouTube channel that we found. But yeah, you had some other stuff on there, like promotional stuff.
Yeah.
We probably listened to 5 or 6 of them.
There's like one channel, the Topic channel I have like 12 songs out right now.
Okay.
That would be all the legitimately produced stuff by my producer, and then like there's another channel, another D HMONEY that has like videos of me. Like for example, I vlog coming here today, like things like that. Anything nice. I do music wise is kind of promoted on one a little better than the other, and the other one's just straight songs. I'm guessing if you listen to 6 songs, it's probably the Topic channel. It's probably legitimately produced stuff.
Yeah, they were more like rap based songs.
Yeah,
type.
For sure.
Okay,
but it had an old school feel though. Yeah. I liked it.
That's definitely what I.
It wasn't that mumble rap. Like I know everyone has their thing, and I'm not gonna. But like mumble rap's not my shit. Like I like to understand, and almost like. Your rap was like almost like telling a story, unlike just rhyming with the end word, every word just rhyming. I don't know with the best way to put it.
That's something I noticed. Like a lot of rap, like newer rappers today do, is like really the only rhymes they're doing is the last word of the sentence they're saying. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I guess like a lot of rappers, new rappers today, are really good too. So don't get me wrong if anybody's listening, but like. I don't know. The art has kind of died over the years.
I totally agree.
There's a lot of lazier rappers out there. It's all beat based. You know what I mean? I guess I don't really know how else.
Yeah, and like you could just tell your lyrics had more to them, more substance, and there was more behind them than just like, all right, how do I rhyme with glue? How do I rhyme with shoe? How do I rhyme with, you know what I'm saying? Like some of the songs, that's how I feel. Like to his point, like he was saying. That's how I feel like a lot of these songs. It's like, oh, fuck, I could go into a studio and rap. Let me adjust the shit up real quick. And it's like I hear yours and I'm like, yeah, I'd have a hell of a lot harder time doing what the fuck you're doing if I could at all.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it was influenced by like legit like classic rap and not like a lot of the newer rappers out there that are just, I don't know, super emo and like.
A lot of them ride trends, you know. It's the current trend to hop on and talk about shooting people, killing people, selling drugs.
That too, yeah.
I just refrain. I mean, when I freestyle, it's kind of just stupid as hell sometimes. So you'll hear me say some outlandish shit.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, it is, 100%. Especially like when this big hillbilly dude out of Chester is like, yeah, I keep a Glock.
Yeah,
it's just insane.
We laughed a couple times because in there we heard the words turd and poo in your rap songs, and I'm like, I fucking enjoy this shit, dude. Like I like it.
Just didn't expect it. I was like, oh, I like that. Like I even rolled it back. I was like, did you say turd?
It sounded like it.
Yeah.
So, is there any who's your influence to like be like that? Is there anybody who are your people that influenced you on your style or what you're doing now?
Yeah, the main influence honestly was Eminem.
Oh, okay.
That's where it began for me.
Who would have thought? Whiteboard.
Quite literally stereotypical,
No.
Stereotypical influence there. But,
That's cool though. No, for real, that's
yeah,
sweet, though.
and he's an insane lyricist.
Oh yeah,
I'd put it top 3. Put Eminem top 3 of all time for me, and that's where I get a lot of my influence from. But like over the years, I start gaining more appreciation for music and what it is and the art you got to put into it. And basically, I just pick up a little bit of everything from people I like. Like one of the random ones is like Corday, Biggie Smalls. Just kind of like pick little cadences, pick things up. You just kind of just be receptive to what you're hearing. Essentially, is what I do. And
Gotcha.
just try to grow as an artist as I keep going. And I appreciate the praise, by the way. That's awesome.
No.
Glad you guys dove into it.
For sure.
It means a lot.
We tried to with everybody. You know?
Yeah,
But-
and I'll definitely listen to it again. I love smoking weed, and that was some good music to smoke some weed to.
Yeah, it was good
chill as
stuff, and
fuck.
it was well produced as well.
I'm gonna
so whoever
guess.
your producer and stuff is, shout out to them.
Shout out Scott Skies. He is the best producer from my hometown to the next best one I found was a dude named Mike Hitt in Pittsburgh, and he charges $100 an hour.
Damn.
Scott Skies charges about $100 a song.
Oh shit.
Right
He is
there.
awesome. Was this the this is what I was about to ask. Was this the page you guys were looking at? The
Might have been. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I was gonna say I'm gonna send you guys a link to these.
Okay.
If you you guys said Turd was in one of them songs. That's definitely my old account.
Was it?
If you listen to these, it's gonna blow your fucking mind. I think if you've only heard the old stuff.
Yeah, we really probably
That's
heard
great.
the
How
whole-
old is it in comparison?
These came out 7 months ago.
Oh, okay.
This album, that was like when I dropped my first legitimate piece of music was 7 months ago. And it has
Okay.
just snowballed traction since.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
many, like, it's crazy. Like, Hancock County Savings Bank's my bank. I go in there and the tellers and stuff, I literally walk into the bank and these tellers are like, D-shmoney. They're like, D-shmoney. Like, a lot of people listen to it and the support's crazy. I can never say that I was like slept on, at least by the people around me in my hometown. I can never say that it didn't help because I wouldn't be here without.
And your
Chester
boys
W.
was one of the dudes we've had on here a couple times. Andy, right?
Yeah, correct.
Andy, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was supportive as fuck of everybody.
Yeah.
Andy's
for
helped me
sure.
out a lot. I appreciate Andy.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Andy.
Shout out Andy. Shout out AG. Always grinding.
Always grinding,
Always
dude.
I like that.
So let's do a little rewind though. So were you born and raised in Chester? Where you at?
Yeah, correct. Well, technically East Liverpool, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
I was technically born in East Liverpool, but like
Where-
my home has just been Chester, like
Oh, okay.
in surrounding areas.
Nice.
I lived a little bit in New Cumberland, a little bit in Chester. That's really been about it for me. Always right around there. I moved a lot, honestly, so I've always been all over the place in that general vicinity.
Okay. You have any brothers or sisters or anything like that?
Nope, only
Just
child.
Only child?
Yep.
Nice. What'd you do to get yourself in trouble as a young man? Like as a young
Myself
boy,
in
like
trouble.
when for instance, like we'd ride bikes and do dumb shit when you were 8 or 9. Like what kept you busy when you were young?
I remember
Like backyard football, like
a lot of
video games.
A lot of that. In terms of like productivity and doing actual good shit, backyard football. That was like the best portion of my life.
Yeah.
I lived on this horse farm for a while.
Oh shit.
And, my family worked with the horses. I was always around horses, but I had a couple buddies that lived on my road. We're just out in the middle of absolute buttfuck nowhere, by the way.
Yeah.
They'd just come, we'd make the trek down to my house and play 2v2 backyard football games every day in the summer.
Little smear the queer.
Quite literally, yeah.
Yeah, they don't really call
Full
that.
tackle. We couldn't really hurt each other too much. We were
Yeah.
little. I could have. I've just been a behemoth my whole life.
You always been bigger than everybody.
Always,
like,
yeah. It's quite literally how it's
So
always
did you
been.
take that, like when you got older, did you play like sports then? Like
Yep.
did you play football like junior high, high school, things like that? Or?
Yeah, I played the main sport I stuck with was baseball the most.
Okay, that's what's up. That's my sport. I love
Is
that
that
shit.
right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
I
I
love
played all through
baseball.
school.
I played first base.
Okay.
You gotta do too much running in the
Yeah,
field.
no doubt. I was pitcher
Yeah.
first base because I wasn't doing much either.
Yeah.
So
I played football too. Sadly, I only played football like 2 years. I think if I would have played more, I'd so much better. I'm glad I played the years I did though. It was like 8th grade and the senior year. It was a weird, or 7th grade and senior year.
okay.
Like a weird combo of years there.
Yeah.
And then wrestling. I'd advocate for wrestling to any person who ever wants to just know. I mean, a sport teaches you so much aside from how to do the sport itself. Like, especially with like football, like our football team at I thought I had an Oak Glen shirt on. We went to Oak Glen High School and we went to like the championship like 2 years in a row, something like there. Like my like junior and senior year, great team.
Yeah.
And you know, I built bonds with every single one of these people that I met. You can't beat it.
No.
I would not trade it for anything, especially like if I would have, my senior year, if I would have just sat inside another summer, didn't go and meet these guys and meet family. We had literally, shout out to the coaching staff at Oak Glen because they really did great with us. Patty, Arno, all them guys. Anyway.
Patty, Arno was good shit.
so they had family written on the back of all of our pride packs is what they're called, like our t-shirts, and we meant it. That's what I loved about that. It was just literally a family.
Yep. No, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
What about you guys? You guys get down with any sports? I know you said baseball.
I have 2 older brothers, so I did. I played sports by the season basically. When it was baseball season, we played baseball, football, basketball. But baseball was a sport I was good at. I traveled around, played it for quite a bit of years or whatever. So yeah, that was my sport.
And it was I'm an idiot. I'm terrible with names. It was Mark and Eric.
Oh, other way.
Mark and Eric.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
No,
I'm gonna get
good.
that right.
You're good.
What about you, Mark?
No, I liked playing sports, like, for fun, but I played baseball in 5th grade, and because I liked baseball, and they just they took it too seriously, the coaches and shit, they just ruined it for me. And I never played sports again, but I grew up skateboarding, you know what I mean? I like watching UFC and shit, and I like pro wrestling too.
Gaming.
Yeah, gaming.
Sure. Gaming's been a huge part of my life too.
Yeah.
But I can agree with the coaching thing. Like, my funnest teams was every team but high school teams.
Yeah.
When I played for the high school team, it was just so serious. It's like,
I was a kid too when I was playing.
Yeah. And
I was just like, fuck, I just want to play baseball.
And it continues to go on because literally when you're 15, 16, 17 years old, 90% of the team ain't going to college to play.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball.
100%. Yeah.
This is the last time you're playing with the homies. And like, that's all you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, you've trained for 16, 17 years. Like, there's no you can fine tune at that point, but you're not like retraining. Like, just let the kids go have fun and play with the homies and like not
that's the
be
most
so
important
fucking
part.
serious.
Yeah. Just have fun.
And that's why I love like Legion ball and like different summer ball and different shit like that, because it was just almost like our Legion team was our high school team.
Yeah.
But our coach was Mr. Pierce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, but like Mr. Pierce was the man. Like, we had fun. He let us have that feeling of like, go play with the homies and go have fun. And we were good because you were relaxed.
Yeah, I should have played with you guys, man.
Yeah, dude, Mr. Pierce was the shit. But yeah, I hated that about coaches that, like, I understand taking it serious, but there comes a point where you just take the fun away from
100%.
that activity. And
you can be serious about, it's a competitive sport. You got to compete. But like, if you suck the absolute fun and life out of it.
Yeah, it made me not want to play like team sports and shit. You know what I mean? Like, for teams, you know?
Yeah. My biggest problem is I wasn't like one that put headphones on and listened to grunge music. I was one that, like, I didn't get nervous. Like, I would just talk and joke like this. Like, I'd just be a normal fucking dude. And like, so they just thought I wasn't taking it serious. And it's like, I am. I just don't need to put headphones on and fucking look like a fucking maniac. Do it. You know what I'm saying?
The Undertaker.
Yeah, like,
game,
like I said, I've done this for 16, 17 years. Like, I can...
For sure.
I can go out here and do it regardless of, like...
It's just another fucking
It's
weekend.
just going out there and playing baseball like I have a million times. Like, that was my biggest thing, is I was never that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I loved it. I don't really like... A lot of people just kind of keep reliving their high school sports days. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, I'm glad. It was a great stepping stone, quote unquote, for me. It was a great step forward. Just kind of stay grounded. Like, I don't know. Like, the most thing I do with sports, which I'm very grateful for, by the way, but me and my friends, we get together at our other friend's house. We play basketball. We played 3v3s, 4v4s.
Yep. I always enjoyed playing basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And just the whole, that family thing I was telling you about earlier. We stuck together. We keep going with it after school.
Yep.
That's the best thing we carried forward.
Oh, yeah. So when did you get into music then? Were you into music in like school? Did you like start playing an instrument?
Yeah, so technically, if you bring it way back, I joined the chorus in 6th grade.
Okay.
That would have been when I started. But like in terms of like wanting to make my own music,
yeah, like when did you know like when you fell in love with music? What was there a song that you heard? Was there a moment in like that like something you were doing? Was there a moment that like it hit you like I'm fucking making music? Like
there was, yeah. I was at my friend's house, Braden, and my other friend Matt are freestyling. They freestyle a lot. They do it just back in the day, you know. We're getting together. We were probably like maybe freshmen,
Okay.
maybe earlier. I can't even remember. My mind's all hazy.
Yeah.
But they're freestyling and I was bad. Yeah. I was terrible. I'm like, dude, I'm trying and I'm just embarrassing myself.
I'm sure everybody's terrible the first time.
Yeah.
And like and it's not even like they were very critical, but I'm really critical myself. I want to be a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I started doing it at home. I started working. I started practicing in my own time, my spare time. And then I just remember there was one day I lived at this trailer up above Chester. There's a day.
So Eminem like
quite literally. It just plays out even more perfect as you go.
I like it.
And there's just a night that I finally spit a bar.
Hell yeah.
One actually came out. It was on beat. It was kind of funny.
You remember it? Go ahead, hit it with it. You do kind of.
I think this might be along the lines of everyone's first bar, but it was something.
I fucked your mom. She's
yeah, for sure.
No, so it was just like the simplest, something along the lines of pull up with the blick and like I got the stick. You want to talk because you're a bitch, and I was fucking in awe.
And you were
I did this. I'm like.
Yeah,
what's a blick?
Like that's just like slang for gun. Like literally shit I have no business even saying at all.
No, I mean it worked. It worked.
Hey.
Yeah, and so then I started doing it. Came back. They started noticing like, you're getting the hang of this shit.
Yeah.
And then I just started SoundCloud posting. I bought a little computer. I bought a microphone, audio interface, just the bare necessities.
Yeah.
Started learning off of YouTube how to mix and master my own songs.
Hell yeah.
Made some trash for a while, and then...
What'd you use? What programs you use?
FL Studio.
Of course.
That's what I started on.
Yeah, Free Loops.
Everybody's fucked around with Free Loops, dude.
Now I'm on to Logic. Nathan, actually. That's my producer, Nathan. Scott Skies.
Scott Skies, what's up, homie?
Scott Skies, man.
Much love, my dude. Sammy Sosa.
He's a gangster, dude. He got me on the Logic now. Logic Pro X.
Okay.
I've been working with it, trying to figure that out. I like it a lot better. I think if I'd have started on Logic, I'd probably be a little further with music currently.
Yeah.
That's just objective opinion. But yeah, man, I just started making it roughly a year or so ago. Met Scott Skies. The first song, little piece of lore, the first song I ever put out, the first song I ever made, it was like session number 3 or 4 with Nathan, was Talk.
Okay.
Talk, 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 talk. It ain't right. I said talk, talk. Really catchy, upbeat pop song.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was just the first thing ever. That set the bar. It set the bar for us, and we talk about that often.
Sure.
That's basically it. Yeah, that was just my story. Braden, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this, thank you, man.
Hell yeah.
He got me into
So do you do a lot of like local shows? Kick your stand there. Local shows around the areas and shit like that? Or?
Yeah. The very root and origin of my performances is like freestyling at parties.
Okay.
Back when from that point forward, I learned how to do it a little bit. I started gaining a little confidence. There's this one day, my friends, he had a party in his basement, like 60 people in there. We were jam-packed. They had me freestyle. I just remember, I'm like, my knees are shaking. Yeah. I spit. It worked. Local shows, I literally have like...
How much pussy have you gotten from this? I'm a guy that always asks.
I'm going to be...
Have you gotten any pussy from your spitting bars?
I'm going to be 100 million % honest with you. Almost a little bit.
Almost a little bit.
Come on! What the fuck out there?
I've got no pussy from rap.
Oh,
evidently.
Maybe you need to go R&B or something. Maybe a little bit.
That's like, do too. Is what's even worse about that.
I was about to say, apparently we listen to the old stuff, so he might be going R&B.
That's true. Yeah, we were on the old page.
There's a song called Bird's Eye View, which is just straight R&B. It's a complete, absolute curveball from what the album was supplying. That doesn't get me any either. I don't know. I think I just need to be famous before I start slaying.
No, maybe hopefully being on
that helps.
The BSSB podcast will get it. I don't know. Who knows?
Shorties, let me know. Hit my line. D-$HMONEY.
Links in the description below.
For real.
Yeah.
You got any? I mean, this is going to be coming out here, and you got upcoming shows in the next while that you know about?
7 days.
In 7 days.
I have a concert in Newell.
Okay.
The Wild in West Virginia event.
All right. Well, this won't be out by then, but
yeah.
But hell yeah. Who's there? A lot of people go to that. Will this be one of your bigger?
That is strictly assumption. I can only assume because I've never set up an event on my own. I've just performed. I performed at Kent, Ohio. The Morgantown show was the biggest one.
Okay.
Performed at this little bar over in East End.
No. Okay. I want to go to. I do want to hop. Fucking my bad to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I do want to hop to that Morgantown show where you won the Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
So, like I said in the intro, 2024 West Virginia Artist of the Year. It was in Morgantown, West Virginia. Like I said, how many? So did you put? Was this the first time you went to it? Did you go before to this show?
Never went to it before. Actually, Andy texted me. He said, "Hey man, like I don't know if they're gonna get you on there or whatever, but send your music into these people. Try to perform at this show in Morgantown." And I did, and I kind of just forgot about it. And then they texted me one day, said, "You've been selected to come perform in Morgantown."
Oh wow!
I'm like, all right. It was me and about 9 other artists that performed. There was a lot more. There was like 16 at one point. Others didn't show or whatever.
Yeah.
I had to pay $250 just to perform. It paid off though. I won $1,000 out of it.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And recognition and shit like that too.
Recognition, 100%. Promised us some studio time from that, but never fell through. Oh well.
Fucking bitch.
Wow.
All I'm gonna say is the music industry is fucking crooked.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been in it not very long now, and I will tell you sincerely, it is fucked.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you hear about it all the time.
Yeah, that's the story. You know?
I didn't get paid my money. I got paid half my money at the start. He said, "My bad, man. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you some studio time." I can't remember what he said. Oh, he said, "I'm gonna give you some studio time. I got this $250 bottle of liquor for you." Nice. It was a $45 bottle of something. I looked it up. I was like, I'd never seen it before. I'm like, oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was equivalent to the $500 I didn't get.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
He never came through in the studio. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'll cover your entry fee for next year's show." So essentially, I came down. I don't know if you saw the videos from this show. I tore the fucking roof off that place.
Did you?
It went insane. Yeah.
How many people were there? I mean,
in total, this is the funny thing. I brought like 30 people with me.
Oh,
I brought a fucking posse. We were walking down. I have these hoodies. I didn't wear it because it's blistering hot.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I have these D-shmoney hoodies. We're all walking with it in one big group, and this dude on the Morgantown street, he's like, "Are you guys in a cult?"
That's funny.
But yeah, man, it's just all that stuff never fell through. So I essentially just texted up the host of the show, and I said, "I need my money, dude. You're jerking me around. You're not even going to give me $500 worth of any compensation whatsoever."
Yeah.
And he sent it, fortunately. So props to him.
Oh, nice.
But I can't return back to that club, I don't think.
Yeah, fuck that. Would you want to anyways after that?
Fuck no, man.
For sure.
It's crooked.
And you, and I think we were talking about a little bit earlier, but you said there was all types of genres of music that were in there, correct?
That was allowed to be in there.
It was allowed to be in there.
Yeah, not in there. In there it was mainly rap.
Okay.
It was mainly rap, and then me and one of the other white guys that was actually in there.
Okay.
It was literally me and another guy. His name's Sean Paddock. Funny enough, he's coming to perform at this show.
Okay.
Shout out Sean Paddock. That's the flyer for that stuff.
Oh, okay.
But he did like he has like that rap style, but it's kind of like me. Like there's a lot of melodic to it, and like I don't know what he performed, but he fucking killed it. He didn't even place either. He killed his performances. I loved it. It was mainly rap though. Like me, even me too. I just did all rap. It was just kind of like the vibe that fit.
Yeah.
And those guys were good. Like they were all good performers. I liked them all. Oh yeah, that's what I was pulling up. Was this thing?
What's up?
This right here. Those are some of the clips from Morgantown. Some human. I make mistakes.
If this
Just
doesn't
like,
get us copyright, we'll throw it up.
that's my music if that helps. Look, they're just going nuts. That's the D-shmoney hoodie in that clip.
Nice. Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was a blast.
That's what's up.
It is,
I
dude.
think you throwing money at people.
Yeah, I went wild that night. I won $1,000. I was feeling invincible.
Yeah.
The squad did pull up. Jesus.
Oh, we had a lot. Yeah, we stacked the odds more or less. But the thing is, I essentially, like, for that competition, I wrote up a song at the end, at the very end. It's like a sing-along. No one knew the lyrics to it, and it hit exactly right on the nose how I wanted it to.
Catchy enough that you knew they could remember it. And
Quite
go
literally.
with it, yeah.
It was, if you motherfuckers really love me, everybody in this club just yell Dub V. Now, if you motherfuckers really love me, everybody in this club just yell Dub V. Went crazy with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
And they were just screaming for you.
It was so good that, like, at the end, when my song actually ended, the crowd just kept singing it. Because that's how I ended it. I ended it on that chorus. They just kept singing and...
Yeah, dude, it's memorable.
Very
like, they're going to
awesome.
remember that. You know, they went home singing that shit. Like, that's a marketing genius right there, pretty much.
I know my friend Zach called it. He listened to that song. He said, "You're going to win this shit." And he was not wrong at all. Dude. They did, like... you guys remember how I was talking about hometown support?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a phone vote just to determine the order of who performed and what. And also the phone vote was 1/3 of the decision for who won the whole thing. They had a phone vote, and I literally sent this to every person I knew, told every person. I work at a sub shop / gas station.
Oh, okay.
I literally posted on the sign out front, text my name to this number to vote for me.
Oh, yeah.
I had like 660 votes for me.
Nice.
Second place had like 140.
Oh, shit.
Skunked them.
Away.
Absolutely skunked them.
How was the subs at your sub place? I
I
love a good cold
How
cut.
did I know?
I love a good cold cut. It always sits my tummy well.
Yeah, no.
Is it like
Oh, no, I love a good sub.
is it a chain or place, or is it a mom and pop sub place?
More
like,
mom and pops.
Shit.
My boss actually told me and my roommate basically, we're gonna open the sub shop for you. See if you can get it running. You know, if you guys can get it off its feet, have it. Pay me like a lease for the building to have our spot there. 21 and 22-year-old business owners.
Who are you and your buddy?
Me and my buddy. If it works
That's
out like
awesome.
that, you
Yeah,
know.
dude.
We haven't
what's it called?
at the moment just Cheney's Subs. That's like the
Cheney's
name.
Subs.
Yeah, that's like the
Cheney's
name of the
Go to
gas
Cheney.
station. Is
I'm
Cheney's.
going. How far is it from Liverpool?
2 minutes.
How's Cheney spelled?
CHANEY.
Can I order?
Apostrophe S.
What time you open?
We are 11 to 7 weekdays, 12
Yeah, dude,
to 8
let's
on
go.
Saturday.
Let's go. Make a
You're
little.
open Monday.
Yep.
I need subs at work on Monday. I'll order them right now. I'll pay you for them.
We will
Shit.
get them. We will get them
I need
there.
them there at noon.
And then what you need,
An array of cold subs for everybody at work.
dude?
array.
Yeah,
I need to feed like.
let me make a note for you. Hold on. I
Yeah, I'll
got
pay for them right now.
Do it a live order.
Yeah, I'll pay for it right now.
It'll be after the fact when they see it, but yeah.
Just a bunch of subs.
All right, so we got.
I guess you could show them this when it comes. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. This is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Do you guys both work at the?
Nah, just me.
At the okay.
I just work at the weed plant.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Eric Subs. That's right. You're Mark. You're Eric.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
All right. How many people you got?
I need to feed 30 people.
30 people
Yeah.
for Monday.
Boom.
30 people. All right, man. We got a catering event.
Yeah.
That's
that.
sick. Okay.
Let me know how much it's going to be by the time you leave, and I'll give you the cash for it today.
Okay. Yeah. What I'll do,
Yeah. I'll see you Monday at noon.
okay, sick. Once we're done recording, I'll take my brain processing power and think of the fucking breakdown on how we're gonna do it.
If it's a little more or whatever, if it's a little less, just keep it as a tip. But if it's a little more, let me know. I'm not going to hold you to this number.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Give me an idea so I can at least give you money to cover everything. And you go in there and be like, hey, we got prepaid. Fucking look, boss man, look at this. I already got a catering event. You ain't got to tell them it came from this at all.
You want them all cold or you want it?
Yeah, no, all cold sauce.
You got it.
Boom.
Okay. We'll talk more on that then.
Turkeys. What kind of stuff? Like, do you got turkey ham and shit like
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
turkey, ham, roast beef.
Yeah,
I got
all
the
that shit.
Italian
All
stuff.
the good shit, dude.
Mix it up.
I like it.
That's fucking sick. Yeah, I appreciate the business.
Hell yeah, dude. I was 2 minutes away, dude. We're always looking for places to get food.
Yeah.
So at night, like, what chills you out, man? Like, how are you getting your mind off of life? Like, you video gaming, TV shows, like documentaries. Like, are you just sitting back listening to music?
I will
sipping on some gin. Speaking of gin, did you know we're sponsored by McQueen and the Violet Fog, dude?
I did
Wiz
not.
Khalifa's gin. So today you're gonna leave here with a bottle of these. Thank you
You
to them
should,
and their
man.
sponsorship to the podcast.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So what chills you out at night?
So essentially, I always music. That's a given. In terms of things other than music, though,
Well, let's start at music real quick, and then we'll go to other things.
yeah.
So who you turning on? Like, I know you said Eminem, but like, who is there certain people like? Because I know to me, music's a vibe.
Mhm.
So like when I'm driving down the road smoking weed, it's different than if I'm driving down the road with like a purpose and I need to kind of stay amped and up. I'm gonna go something heavier, you know. Or if I'm sitting here, it's gonna be super acoustic, soft. It's like my style. Like what?
Kind of exactly like you said. Like I got an array of playlists
Yeah.
at the ready. One's a more melodic.
Who would be a
vibe.
surprise person that like maybe people might not think you listen to, like that guilty
Yeah.
pleasure? Like I love
Most unexpected.
I love Jewel. That's
Okay.
one of my guilty pleasures is Jewel.
I would say Megan Trainor.
Okay.
Oh, listen to a lot of Megan
Megan
Trainor.
Trainor. She's a thick one too. I like her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, you're not wrong
She's
at all.
very, yeah, she's a good looking lady.
I would marry her in a heartbeat. Lawfully wedded.
Yeah.
I probably won't have a chance.
Actually, she's married to the Spy Kids, the kid from Spy Kids. I think she's married to that dude.
Damn.
I
did
think
not
so.
know
I
that.
might be confusing. He was in one of those movies, but I think
If
it
that's
was
the
Spy
case,
Kids.
that's
Because I would
insane.
tongue punch your fart box right
Yeah,
now.
she is.
dude. I would.
Yeah, she's absolutely.
Yeah, man. Things like that. I mean, she's a great musician too.
Yeah, yeah.
She's popped off with a couple songs there, and like I don't know when it was, maybe 2016, 15 era, somewhere in there. Just went absolutely crazy.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah. And she's beautiful.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
definitely.
It helps
That
if you're
doesn't-
not looking at
Yeah,
someone
she
like
seems-
me
she seems
on the
cool,
music
too.
video.
Oh, you're a handsome man. Stop it.
Thank you.
So what else? So we got Megan Trainor. So like, what else is your like chill out shit too? Like your, I guess like your, when you want to slow down and just chill the fuck out. What's that?
Slow down. The best way to answer that, I got like
Is it like a rock? Do you like a like
not
a
entirely,
rock, or
like a
you're
lot of
more
the melodic rap, and like slower type of songs. Like this playlist specifically is the chill one, and there's like Avicii.
Okay.
There's like Wake Me Up, like some Pink, Jennifer Lopez, J. Cole, like
Damn.
melodic J. Cole's, melodic Mac Miller, things like that along that
Yeah.
vibe.
So
That type of stuff. Yeah, that's definitely like the chill out playlist. Absolutely mellow.
you got any, like rock? Do you listen to any rock music or anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
That falls more into the working out playlist,
Gotcha.
Okay.
where a lot of this stuff comes in through.
Who's like your top? Who's like top rock groups that you would go to if you had to type in on like if you're at a computer and someone's like play me some rock shit? Who you typing in?
Yeah.
Top, just based off of this list specifically, I'm gonna bump a lot of Metallica.
Okay.
Funny fact too,
Classic.
I never even listened to Metallica until like 3 years ago.
Really?
I had never like I had heard songs. You hear Enter Sandman somewhere
Yeah,
every
yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah, but
But,
you
like,
didn't really get into it.
Yeah,
until-
I never
okay.
dove into it until my cousin actually, Bryson. He just he showed me a song. I'm like, he said it just makes you want to go fucking nuts, and it does. I never really thought of it like that. Like
Yeah.
that's such a cool way to look at it. Like it really does. That music just
For sure.
absolutely changes your whole everything. Music just
Yeah.
straight affects you.
Absolutely.
I love it. That's really about
All right.
it
And
for
then,
rock. Like
now your top 3 rappers
top 3 rappers, all time or current.
all time.
All time, man.
Okay.
It's a lot of pressure. Think quick.
I
We're not
had-
gonna hold it to you, but like I know Eminem's gonna be up there. But
I
like
had
who else?
anticipated this question.
Oh yeah,
I had thought of this.
If it makes you feel better, you can do both.
yeah. I mean,
Do
you
Top
can do
3
both. You can
current
do
and of all
yeah.
time.
Okay. All time. I'm gonna do any order at the moment.
Yeah.
Eminem is in there.
Okay. Understandable.
Nas has got to be in there.
Another good
His
choice.
discography is fucking insane.
For sure.
There is more songs I think than I can listen to.
No, he's a legend.
Oh yeah. This third, like, dude, I have to extend it. Like, I have to put Biggie. I have to put Pac.
Okay.
I have to put both, and then I just gotta even it off with a fifth. And I'm gonna say, a lot of people would argue Jay-Z.
I respect it.
Jay-Z's a great choice. I'm not gonna go Jay-Z though. For number 5, I'm gonna say J. Cole.
Okay.
I'm gonna go J. Cole no matter what.
Gotcha.
Cool.
That could be personal bias. It probably is. Because I'm definitely not comparing. I'm not going to compare J. Cole's success to Jay-Z's.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, I'd say, would have more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying in terms of personal bias, I'm putting Cole.
No,
top
that's a respectable list.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then what about current? Who's current right now that you?
Who is running the game at the moment? Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
With that beef is
We'll get to that later. Hold on, just name your current. We'll get to that. That's the question after this. I'm already you're getting ahead of me here. Not to spoil it, but yeah.
So Drake and Kendrick, and then we're gonna go. I really like YoungBoy.
Okay.
I really like NBA YoungBoy. I think he's a crazy artist. I don't know. He's dropped hit song after hit song. Yeah, we're gonna go Drake, Kendrick, Cole. I'm putting YoungBoy up there. And then if I finalize with one more, oh man, it's hard to say.
It is hard. We always
put
give me
people
like
on the spot.
Give me like Metro Boomin.
Okay.
Metro makes these beats, doesn't rap a single thing on it, yet he features on all of them.
Nice.
And he's just racking in money that way. He's got to be.
Check it
Smart
out. I don't know if
strategy.
Probably doesn't even charge people to make beats. Just put me on the feature, and then I'm collecting royalties half with you. Yeah, Metro Boomin. He's working.
Dope ass building. But yeah, I'll have to check it out. I maybe have heard his songs. I'm just terrible.
It's mainly his is mainly just beats.
Because like I'll turn on like playlists all the time at work, but I put my phone down and like I just hear it through, so I don't see who it is. I just hear songs.
Yeah, I'm not
like
that kind of guy.
I might have heard him before, but I don't recognize like the name.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm old school, man. I know artist, album. I listen to albums.
Yeah.
I don't listen to playlists.
I just put it like a playlist. It's just like there'll be like a rap one, like new rap or whatever, and I just hit it and I just go.
Like I'll listen to playlists, but I know everything that's on the playlist. You know what I mean? Most of the time.
Do you guys have like a top 3? Or I mean, like, I don't know if rap's what you mainly dive into. You could I could even ask like all time musicians.
He's more like rock. What? I guess I'd be more like rap.
I like all sorts of music, but I'm mostly I'm a rocker at heart. Whether it be metal, any progressive rock, anything. But like, I like all sorts of music.
Who you dive into?
Like I love Coheed and Cambria. I love
that's what like this whole wall right here is Coheed and Cambria. Like that whole thing is like they have
I'm a dork.
Magazines, cassettes.
They're comic books.
Sorry, comic books. Cassettes. They have all kinds of cool shit, dude. This shit is
they have all concepts.
As fuck, dude. It is.
This is a very common thing that I hear from people. They're like, "Oh, you make music and you don't know who such and such is." I don't know who Coheed and Cambria is.
They're
I've never heard of them.
They have like a big cult following, you know what I mean? They blew up because they were on like Rock Band back in the day, and they just have good songs.
I'll definitely check them out though.
But you've probably heard at least one of their songs, and it's probably "Welcome Home," which is the one that like I like that song, but it's the song everybody knows and it's overplayed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But everybody knows that song. But I don't know. I love Pearl Jam. I love all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
3-6,
Dance,
Bone, Tupac. Like that's the shit I listened to back
I
in
love
the day.
all that
8-Ball,
stuff.
MJG. I'm like old school rap shit like that. With like Nas, Jay-Z, DMX, Pharrell. Just shit like that, dude. Back to old school stuff.
Of course.
That's
Which
more.
Is
it's more my
very
shit.
respectable. I mean, like that's exponentially better than a lot of the
like
hog shit that gets shoveled out of rappers nowadays.
I only own one CD. It's my favorite album of all time. It's 3 6 Mafia's Most Known Unknown. To me, that's the greatest out.
that was like
time.
our era and shit. Like Lil Wayne, like Carter 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Lil Wayne, like Lil Wayne's just a given. That's I mean,
Wayne's got to go in that. Look, don't tell me that Wayne's got to go in that fifth spot over Cole.
that's what I mean. Like, there's so many like greats.
Wasn't even
Dude. It's
thinking about
hard. Like when you sit here and talk about and think, you just think of so many other people that could, you know, go up there. I mean, literally Kanye could. I mean, yeah, he does his thing, but like. The dude fucking puts out some shit sometimes, man. He's got a lot of fucking bangers, and I don't know.
Back in the day, like I listened to a lot more underground rap, like you know KRS-One. You ever heard of him?
I was just saying,
like
I don't
Sublime
think
wrote a
so.
song about him.
Oh,
I know
okay.
because of KRS-One. Like he's rapped about a lot of like real shit, like politics, like Immortal Technique.
I've heard of Immortal Technique.
I've heard of them.
And like then there was like back in like the 90s and shit, there was like Far Side and Camp Low and shit. Like I listen to a lot of weirder stuff that most people don't. When I talk about it, they don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So like I don't usually talk about it. I don't bring them up. And then I tend to forget because like I listened to them a lot, but it was like a certain period of my life where I really got into that stuff. And
yeah, I mean,
like now it just comes back here and there. You know what I mean?
That's the beauty of music.
But
it's a fucking blessing. Like you got a whole different. I don't know. Like you got a whole different. More. I listen to different music and it changes me kind of. Like I'm receptive to things. I think we all are as humans. So like you got a whole different.
Music,
a whole different list of preferences there with the music. Like it's kind of a blessing.
And music is like the one language that is the world speaks.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Universal.
It's a universal language. Music can speak
not
to
even
anybody, anywhere, any point in time.
Speak the language and you can sing the song. Like how many times do you see American artists go to like I don't know Taiwan or Germany or something? They're all singing along with the songs, but none of them speaking. Well, good portion of them don't speak the language.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Despacito, absolutely.
Oh,
went insane in America.
Yeah,
you
and like
see
Bad
that?
Bunny and shit.
I just seen that stat. We were talking about it. I showed you the other night where Baby Shark was number one.
Yeah.
But like Despacito was number two most played YouTube video of all time.
That's crazy.
And then
I know it has so many
Coco
views.
Melon Bath Time.
Yeah, a lot of kids stuff.
Uncle Johnny's something was like that. And then number 5 was Wiz Khalifa's See You Again.
Yeah,
really?
So
I would not have ever guessed that would be up on the list.
So those were the two. I thought Gangnam Style, because dude, that went strong for a while.
Yeah, but that died off.
It did die, but it went hard for a while. Like even my daughter knew that one.
Yeah. But Gangnam Style, like,
and I had to watch that shit.
Music.
What you got going on here?
Oh, that's what I was looking at the amount of views on the Despacito video. 8.4 billion.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Fucking crazy.
That's the kind of hits we need. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this shit.
For sure. I'll settle for millions, but billions.
Yeah, dude.
They're good.
My friend, my producer actually just posted a video not too long ago that got. It's like he does like some marketing for like an auto repair place, and he posted a video of them just like fixing something, like being goofy, whatever. Got like 2.9 million views on it.
Yeah,
oh, fuck yeah.
Insane. Like it's just
crazy. It's
something
like
could just pop off like that.
You just got to catch that algorithm somehow. You see at the right point in time, the right amount of people like it and shit like that. And it pushes it more.
You gotta be on top of trends too.
Yep, and you just boom. You just gotta catch that algorithm and post it.
You gotta crack that nut, dude. It's hard to crack though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 100%. I'm hoping it happens one of these days.
So, like I said before though, Drake or Kendrick, who won that shit?
I'm gonna say it is fucking genius. That's what I'm gonna say before I answer that question.
Like, to the point where I thought it might have been planned, but it probably wasn't.
We both like we've talked about this a few times with other guests and amongst ourselves that like he made them like it just like he said it's too quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like it seems like just a perfect marketing thing. Like I don't know.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked so well.
It took over the world.
Either way, people were talking about it and it blew up.
People love drama.
And I mean, I'm sure it was real for sure, but like I think PR people and social media people jumped on it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, and people love a little conflict.
Absolutely,
love it.
They
love
love drama.
Who didn't love East Coast, West Coast back in the day? Who didn't love that type of shit?
Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
History just repeats itself.
But like that kind of like if they have that battle but not kill each other, like who wouldn't love it? Mm-hmm. It's always good to have that beef and shit like that. I don't foresee Drake and Kendrick shooting each other. So
to like answer your question now, let's say like I don't know, like I'm not fully convinced it's just genuine. Like they're definitely dropping tracks out against each other. It's pretty fucking hard hitting.
Yeah.
I don't know to what intent or to what extent it was like planned or whatever, but I'm just gonna say Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Kendrick.
Seems the majority. We've it's gotten so big. We actually asked that. We've been interviewing people at work, and that's the last interview question.
Is it?
Yeah, if we feel that the people have a good vibe, we ask them who we think won the beef,
Gotcha.
Drake or Kendrick.
Not like us. Not like us isn't crazy. And you know, he's just saying some crazy insults. And
I think
outlandish
Drake
shit.
won life though. Kendrick won the beef, but Drake won life. After I seen that fucking dick video of his, and he had that fucking.
Well, you don't know what Kendrick's packing, dude.
Dude, I don't know, dude. It's tough, dude. That was a fucking balloon animal balloon. Like, that's what it
I
looked
didn't
like.
see it.
I don't really like know.
A lot of people have.
I don't know what
I
Kendrick's
watched
packing.
it. Yeah,
Like,
I watched the Drake one. The Drake video. You seen his?
Oh,
dick.
it's a video.
Yeah,
he's
I seen
kind
his
of like
dick.
hitting one of
Thought it
these.
was
Dude, it's like he was like
Jesus.
flopping it.
Maybe it
in.
was a balloon animal and he was just fucking around.
Nah, dude, I think it's a fucking hog. He won life.
Maybe we can get like at one point get them on here. We'll have them do a Packer comparison.
That
It could be valid.
That'll have to be like a Pornhub exclusive.
We can settle like the beef.
So do you ever
Literally.
Blunt smoker smoke blunts x Pornhub collab.
Oh, we've talked about trying to make some like Patreon OnlyFans, get some OnlyFans girls on here.
OnlyFans, yeah, his like dream is to get some strippers on here. He's always trying
Farms
to get strippers.
views. Definitely farms views.
Yeah, like where the first hour is like YouTube appropriate, and then the last hour you got to pay like 99 cents for.
This is the weirdest strategy. He's always.
That's my strategy, man. You hook them in.
The only way to know if it works is
Just
try it out.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm just throwing out. I'm throwing out the worm. I'm just reeling them in, dude. And then it's going to be like right before she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll take." And then boom, it's like stops. It's like subscribe or buy it out for 99 cents for the last hour and a half. And it was right as she was taking her top off. Me personally, if I was into it, I'd be like, "It's only 99 cents."
Microtransaction.
You get 100 people to do that.
I was just saying, I think 99 cents is a good number if you do something like that.
It's just a buck.
It's only 99
It's
cents.
$1. Say
To see
maybe
some-
it goes viral and
to see
1,000 people do it.
Literally, to see some titties that I've been invested in, like, for the past hour.
Exactly. A couple sets of them. Hopefully there's 2 or 3 of them over here, you know?
That's hilarious.
So now we'll get into video games.
Mm-hmm.
I know you mentioned that. What do you, I guess we'll start out to, what are you into now?
Now, currently, Rocket League.
Rocket League? Oh, you drive them cars around and fucking playing soccer, huh?
Competitively,
Car
Rocket
soccer.
League, yeah.
Car soccer. That's what that shit is. This shit's wild, though.
They should do that in real life. They probably do, and I just don't know.
I've seen, like, some hillbilly-ass
Probably do.
videos of them playing, like, car soccer.
I'm going to have to find that.
Definitely goes insane. They
What about,
got like giant inflatable ball, and they're just like it's like a derby type of setup.
Yeah.
So
Demolition
they can
Derby
crash
soccer.
into each other. Yeah,
And like RC version of it, you can just do it with the real soccer.
that would be
field.
cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I don't see how that would pan out badly at all.
Or get like go karts.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Little roll cage. Get the ones with the roll cages on
that
them.
really
Yeah,
would
dude.
be sick too. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd pay money to go do that.
Yeah.
I would try it.
I would pay if there was a place that had like a facility that's like come and play bumper go kart soccer here. Pay
Yeah.
$75
Yeah.
for like 2 games.
Aren't there-
I'm throwing $75. I would
Yeah.
do that shit in an instant
Isn't
just to
there
try
like,
it at least.
like weapons and stuff you use in the game though?
In Rocket League,
Yeah.
there's like a mode where you do that. I
Oh,
typically
okay.
just play the standard like fly in the air and hit the ball or
Yeah.
like
Okay.
defend your net.
And you said you do this competitively, like on there?
Yeah, competitively in the sense of that's like the only competitive game I'll play.
Yeah. Are
And-
you good at it? Like, are you ranked
Yeah.
up there? Like,
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not gonna flaunt my rank at all. Like I cannot. I'm stuck. There's a rank called Diamond,
yeah.
like 3 ranks below the best. I'm stuck there. I will never get out
I
until the
got
day
you.
I die.
That's just the difference between like where you're at and like the pros.
Yeah,
They can
correct.
just-
Yeah, they're like 3 whole things higher, which is a lot of grind, a lot of
Yeah.
hours of working. Other than that, like I've been playing Red Dead recently.
Love Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are great, but Red Dead 2 is
I think Red Dead 2 is like the greatest game that has
Dude.
been here since like maybe GTA. Like I don't know. I don't even want to say GTA 5. I think Red Dead 2 is insane. I
I'd
think
say
it's fucking
GTA
crazy.
5 was Rockstar's masterpiece until Red Dead 2 came out.
Mm.
That is Rockstar's masterpiece. And Red Dead 3 will probably beat it. You know what I mean?
And GTA 6 before that too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to go like that.
And Rockstar is insane for that because like I've never played a game. Red Dead Redemption just absolutely.
Did you play the first one before the second one? Dude,
Everyone says I should have, or I should still.
Red Dead 1. Red Dead 1 was great. I played the fuck out of it. Red Dead 2 is just like on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
But like I waited like, what was it like? I think it was like 11 years between games. So I played the other one, the first one when it came out, and then waited 11 years, and it lived up to expectations and even more.
Yeah.
So like imagine that. You know what I mean?
There was a mission. There was a mission in Red Dead 2. You played through the whole thing?
Yeah.
The mission where
Multiple
they stole
times.
Jack, and you're walking up. They have this music playing, the whole posse. And you're like, get out here, you inbred trash.
Dude, it's so
I'm
good.
watching that shit. I'm like,
Was that a flashback to your childhood?
almost.
She was West Virginia. Like, no, I was kidding, dude.
West Virginia
Comedy.
trailer park dwelling
I'm
rapper.
fucking with you, dude. I'm an asshole. Sorry.
But yeah, no.
But I know
it was
exactly
literally
what part you're talking about.
I was watching this shit. I'm like, dude, this is the great. In that exact moment was when I'm like, this is the greatest game I've ever played.
That game is the closest thing to a perfect game. It's the most detailed
Mm.
game I've ever played. It's, dude, the people who made that game loved that game. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
there's so much crazy detail in that.
All props to Rockstar.
I've played it multiple times through, and I'll probably play it again a couple more times before the next one.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it's so good. To me, it's probably the greatest video game ever made.
I would honestly agree. I can't name one.
Now, as a gamer, but a non-gamer, I have a couple questions. Does Rockstar just how many games do they make? Or they just focus?
They don't make a lot of
Do
games.
they just focus in on like GTA, Red Dead, and that's it? Second
They got
part of
the
that
Bully
question
Pretty
is,
much Bully. I think they have a couple other like smaller titles.
second question is, are you waiting another 11 years for Red Dead 3? Or have they talked about bringing it out before?
They've already announced Red Dead 3. I don't know when it's coming out.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they announced it a couple years ago that it's in fact coming.
Okay.
I know GTA 6 cannot get
don't-
here any sooner.
We don't know when it's coming. Just like Skyrim, everybody waits for fucking the
Okay.
Elder Scrolls games to come out.
I've only played really one game my entire life until yesterday.
He only plays.
I play Call of Duty because I usually don't get a lot of time to play because I got 2 kids for the last whatever. So I used to have it and I played a lot, but then I had kids and I actually got rid of my shit and everything. But then I got one back and I only played Call of Duty because I could only jump in and play for like 20, 30 minutes at a time before I got distracted.
Yeah.
It's like I could never really invest in a game. So it's like, I'll just go hop into a Warzone match or like plunder or some shit, go fuck off on that.
On and off. Doesn't matter if it gets.
But then I just downloaded EA Sports PGA Golf.
Oh, okay.
So I've been fucking hitting the links the
I
last
li-
couple
I
of days.
li-
Man,
I
I finally
like the
got
golf
out the
games.
Corn Ferry Tour. And now I'm on the PGA Tour. Just trying to,
That's
work my
sick.
way up right now, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
proud of myself. I got really bad ADD. But I've been able to sit there and fucking grind out like a couple hours of gaming.
See, I love sports games if there's like a campaign mode where like you have a career and you're like progressing in it. And shit.
I like it because you can choose the option whether you want like when I play in these tournaments, whether I just want to be the only one golfing or I can actually have like an AI, like the computer,
Okay.
That's
golf.
cool.
So I'm like golfing with like Tony Finau and like Scotty Scheffler, but like,
Gotcha.
so it's cool because like I hit and then like I can either speed it up through it or if like I'm trying to roll a blunt, like I can sit there and just like watch them
Let
golf
them take
real
their
quick,
turn.
and I'm sitting there
Exactly.
like I'm sitting in the cart watching my buddy golf, like I'm just sitting there like rolling
See,
up a blunt real quick.
That's why I like RPGs because you could just kind of chill, by this cave or something for a minute and hit your bowl a few times, smoke a cigarette. I'm like, all right, let's go raid this cave or some shit.
Yeah. I had a stint with COD as well for a while.
The older CODs were way better than the newer ones, man. The movements and shit, the way the hit registry was, a bunch of shit like that.
Well, they used to have like campaigns and shit
But,
that you could play too. That was fun.
They do have campaigns, but the thing that fucking ruined it all is goddamn, once they went to PC and shit, they just hackers
that's another thing.
everywhere, and then they developed that Cronus that you just now hook to a controller. You don't even need a computer.
And in games like that, using PC is kind of, they have an advantage. For sure, they have an advantage.
Nah, it's kind of like, dude, I don't know, man, because like computers don't have aim assist. And we're
no, but they have button, they have all kinds of different setups.
You have, if you're if you're a top of the top, like best of the best, like, and you're the top controller player and the top PC player, the PC player would win. But like, I think for like just average players playing, I think you have an advantage with having aim assist.
Yeah.
I see
to
what you're
drag
saying.
you in. But if you're
No,
like
no,
top of
yeah.
the top, like top peak, yeah, because you're just so precise and you don't get that fucking like kick. You're just tapping real quick and you can bang out shots or whatever.
I feel like the top like majority of people that's professionals are more PC as well.
Yeah,
but like
sure.
I totally agree with what you say. Like I mean, the more like average people, like
You need that.
overall
Yeah.
their skill pro, at least in terms of like aim, like you're saying, would be better.
No.
Yeah. So what about growing up? Did you play games like what's some like old school games that like you remember like rocking out with your buddies or like shit like that growing up?
Earliest memories is like N64. Like I
Okay.
played Zelda, like Ocarina
yeah.
of Time. I believe this one it was,
For sure.
which was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it
I
was.
remember being. This is no joke. This is no joke. I was also in a trailer at this time.
I live in a trailer.
Yeah, I remember being at this old trailer out in literally the middle of nowhere, playing Legend of Zelda, and I'm just like if you look at it now, the graphics are just whatever. They're so old, but like
Yeah.
at the time, I'm like, this is riveting shit.
For
Like,
Oh,
sure.
dude, you got a
This is
boner as a
insane.
10-year-old.
It was
playing
so-
Zelda.
Wait,
Like, it was-
literally.
You were king shit at that point.
It was
you
so
know?
immersive and shit. Like
Yeah.
you felt like you were in that game. It was dope.
That's what started it all, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Uh,
doubt that.
Moving forward, like I had a Wii. Mainly is only Mario that I played on the Wii. That was mainly what I got into. But the Call of Duty's consumed so much of my life, starting with World at War on to
Yeah.
Black Ops 1,
Oh,
Black
well,
Ops, Modern
dude,
Warfare 2.
how
3.
great were those games, dude?
Or was there Modern Warfare 2? Oh, they're
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, that's one of the better ones, dude.
Like I know, I for up until a certain point in my life, until right around when they dropped Modern or
It's when they started doing those. It's right when they started doing Advanced Warfare. And
that's
shit,
what I was just gonna say was Advanced Warfare.
where they started doing exosuits and they started doing like that jumpy shit. That's where they fucked up. But
That's
they should
when
have just
I
stayed
stopped.
boots on the ground
Mhm.
and kept with like the Black Ops, Modern Warfare the whole way, just flip flopping between Treyarch and
I have a great appreciation for the campaigns too.
oh,
I played the shit out of the campaigns.
I wish that like in these they would do like because everything's a lot of people are digital. Most people, some people like hard copies. Like Mark, he loves a hard copy, which I understand.
A good hard copy. I love
But
that.
I wish like you could digitally go on there and download like a longer campaign. Like they give you
like
downloads.
expansion packs.
Yeah,
and shit.
they give you expansion packs or online. Like, let me get that expansion pack
Nah.
for the campaign mode. It's gonna take me a month to fucking beat.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm
like,
saying.
you know, like give that an option
Like if
because
the Call of Duty games had a campaign mode again
Yeah.
that were like back in the day, like when I was
Exactly.
playing, like I can't even remember what it was, but it was almost like a sweet like World War II like 007 type deal. You had to sneak up on people, like there was missions you
Yeah.
accomplished, objectives and shit. It was way cooler, and it was fleshed out. It went on for like a whole. It was the main game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before
of course.
fucking online gameplay became everything.
yeah,
Like
and
now,
there's-
the campaign for the new games are just
you
kind of
can
like
beat them in 5 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah,
like
it's
I don't
nothing.
want that. I want the old school ones. It was like
Exactly.
it took me a week to
because I
fucking
suck at the online
get
game.
through.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
I loved on through.
Same.
I just
Most
die. I'm no
definitely.
fun to play with.
Like I'm fine. Like I can maintain like a 1 KD like
Mhm.
online. So I'm not good, but I'm not terrible. But dude, that like you said, the campaigns back in the day, it was like you said, it was almost like you were playing through a movie.
Yeah,
I
Like
loved
you were,
it,
it
yeah.
was
like the-
Saving Private Ryan type
Yeah,
shit.
no,
and,
100%.
and I wish they would have that, like especially with like the capabilities of the engines and shit like that they have and the graphics
it would be
that
so
we have.
much better now.
That's what I'm saying. It just
Mm-hmm.
give us an expansion
Like-
pack that like I'll pay fucking $10 for it, but
Like
let me
remake-
that it's a fucking worth it though. Then it takes me a week or two to beat.
Like what were the? Was it like
That'd be
Medal of
cool.
Honor or something like that? Wasn't there
Yeah.
a game that was like super dope, and it was
Yeah.
like you were playing like almost like history. It was so cool. There was different.
That
Man, it was
game
awesome.
Really fucking good.
They should just
I only
remake
played
those
one of
games.
them. I only played one of them, unfortunately.
Really?
Well,
I can't remember what it was.
Are
It
you
was like
talking about
PlayStation
Metal
2.
Gear Solid?
No. Medal of Honor.
Medal
it was,
of Honor,
It was
okay.
like
okay.
I
it
think
was
they
like
only
a
did
first person
two.
shooter.
I
Like
think they only ended up doing like 2 or 3
There's a
of them.
few
It
of them,
didn't
but
it didn't go.
they were dope.
Yeah, they were good games.
I was just saying, I'm gonna take a little
But-
look too.
I'm a little
I
bit
think it was
older than
PlayStation
you,
2.
so I grew
Uh-huh.
up with this old ass Sega. I don't even remember what it's called. It's before Sega Genesis and like that shit. It came out I think right before the Nintendo did, or right after Nintendo. It was
Yeah.
right around
NES, like the original.
where it took like a credit card. There was credit card games,
No,
and then there was also, no, it was before the NES.
No, the Atari something.
No, it wasn't Atari. It was an actual. I'll look it up for you.
I know what you're talking about. They were like
it was
paper.
black with like maroon on it. But I grew up playing like that shit. My dad had an Atari. Grew up with like Nintendo and Mario and this Sega, and then moved up along the way from like Super Nintendo and Game Boy, and shit like that. That was like our.
I remember the original like brick gray Game Boy. I had one of those.
Yeah.
And I remember I lost the back to it, so it just had a piece of duct tape with the batteries in it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. I brushed up with a Game Boy Color at one point.
Yeah.
I remember I had one of those. That was all for Game Boy.
Dude, they mass produced the fuck out of those things.
The Sega Master System.
Okay.
It was this thing right
I
here.
remember that actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never seen.
Yeah, this thing was a fucking brick. Well, you put like credit card games in here and then like cartridges up there.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. I've seen that on like, I think it was one of those like shows.
I think I still have this at my mom's house.
That's dope. It's probably worth some money, dude.
But dude, that was the system right there that me, my dad, and my brothers would battle on. Like that would be the most nostalgic system for me right there. There's a couple games. One was Teddy Boy. I showed you at one time.
Yeah, you did.
My dad was a master at it. That was the game that was like the first game that we would like pass the sticks and like battle at as fucking brothers.
Yeah.
So your first system you ever played on was Nintendo 64?
Correct.
Yours was that? I think mine was the NES, the original Nintendo.
Yeah, it was whatever came out first. It was either that or Nintendo. I can't remember.
Yeah.
What, but I know we had them. I think that came out first. I don't know. But
yeah, no, I was just trying to figure out where our first systems were, and I think mine was Nintendo. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I fucking love it. What about movies? You into any movies? I didn't think you.
Like I'll watch a movie occasionally. Just a lot of the classics, or the older ones.
Any favorite movies?
Anything Adam Sandler's in is fucking golden.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I love
Adam Sandler.
Almost all his movies.
That whole crew of people that gets in there with like Kevin James, Chris Rock.
Yeah.
The actors just all in that group is awesome.
Yeah, they're funny
Make
as
some
fuck.
funny ass movies. Yeah.
Fuck, sorry guys, I had to take a bathroom break. I forget where we were at. Shit, but we'll start with so down there, I know like in West Virginia and shit, there's like Mothman was down that way and different things. Is there any like crazy like stories from your town or like any neighboring towns or any like cool stories or places that maybe
like a haunted area,
like you guys went as kids or even to this day you're like, dude, that fucking place is fucking crazy,
alien
bro.
abductions, like anything.
Everyone says Gretchen's Lock. Go check out Gretchen's Lock. Dude, they say it's like a haunted little area.
They're just having a festival there.
Is it water?
Is that right?
My dude Tyler that I work with, he just set me on there on Snapchat. It's like a thing, or it's like a haunted walkthrough at Gretchen's Lock. It's like they have music and festival, and then like a lot of
people to that, bro.
And then like a night walkthrough and shit like that. He just sent me a thing about it. That's crazy.
It's funny. I was gonna say it's funny. I even mentioned that.
Where's that at?
Dude, I'm terrible with directions.
Oh, okay.
It's like
is it in West Virginia or is it
no,
Ohio?
it's Ohio. Like I don't know the exact like town. Like I don't know if it's
close
like
to like Liverpool.
It's like
and
close
shit?
to East Liverpool. It's not far away at all. Like we'll go there and just quote unquote ghost hunt. Never really found anything, ever heard anything, but.
So you're into like ghosts and spirits and shit?
Yeah,
Dude, we love that shit. We watch
Nuke's Top 5 or whatever.
Yeah,
what's that?
It's one of our guilty pleasures. Is
I'm not guilty about it at all. Nuke's awesome.
Yeah, well, I don't say it's like a bad thing, but it's like one of our guilty pleasures.
That's what it means, though.
Gotcha. It's one of our pleasures to watch. It's like we don't do it on here. We used to do reactions to it, but we love watching like ghost and spirit and like fucked up like things that happen on video.
Weird encounters with people and
that's fun shit, dude.
Yeah, my grandma, she always me and her always talk about ghosts or whatever. I'd say we're firm believers.
Yeah.
Love you, grandma.
How often do you go ghost hunting, or just you used to do that?
Honestly, yeah, it was more of a used to do thing. Like I went probably a couple years ago with like my friends, my girlfriend at the time. I have kind of changed my opinion on it. You know, before I'm going and I'm like, like let's go see if we can get scared, see a ghost, and then like I don't know. I guess I became more of a firm believer, and I just don't want to fuck with anything that I
don't want to bring it back home.
Quite literally, I'm just not. I guess I'm a pussy kind of, but righteously so.
No, I wouldn't fuck
Justifiably
with a Ouija
so.
board. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
Like, you're just inviting that shit.
Yeah, 100%. And like, yeah, man. And
I want to have a blunt smoker smoke blunts ghost hunt. Like I want to
I want to have like a stoner ghost show.
I want to have a professional like ghost hunters that have like the equipment that do this shit. But,
Don't steal our idea either.
But are down with smoking blunts and shit.
that
And
could
I
be
want,
your niche.
and I want to go.
It could genuinely be like something that's just like.
Oh, we'd be calling them out. We're like, show yourself, pussy.
Like I've always said, like I'd be like, you here to suck my dick?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you
Taunt
doing?
them and shit.
You piece of shit. Like, come on. That's all you can do is
And
slide that.
We're skeptical too. Like, we'll watch ghost videos and stuff, but we'll sit there and be like, this is bullshit.
Oh,
See if it's even real
We
at
have
all.
legitimate breakdowns.
Like,
Like,
I'll pause and be like, see, there's a cut. They just cut right
yeah,
there.
like we're like, there's no way. Like, I could be the chat. Like, oh yeah, we get into this shit.
yeah,
too.
like that's clearly this. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
You guys ever watch the like Ghost Adventures shows? It used to be on
Zach
TV.
Braff
like,
and that dude, yeah.
Zach
yes.
Bagans, yeah. That
Or
dude like
whatever.
gets off on that shit, dude.
And
Yeah.
they never really find much.
No, and I
No.
don't believe I'm sure it happens, but like you can't sell me on a video or a TV show of a bunch of I feels. Like I
Yeah.
felt them on my back. Like I need to see shit.
These are
Like,
scratches.
I need to
something
see the
that's proof.
bottle go
Yeah, that's
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like that's
your
the
word
shit.
is not evidence. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I don't like
No, I
that.
totally get that. Yeah, there gotta be something that's at least a little solidified. Some type of evidence. Yeah, like you were saying.
But you know, the worst ghost, and we were kind of to go back as
The worst.
Yeah, is unlike Drake. This man doesn't have a ghostwriter, and we're about to prove that shit
Oh shit!
with some freestyle from my man over here.
Our
So,
first
Let's roll it.
musical performance.
yeah,
on
this
the
is our
show.
first musical performance, our first freestyle
I'm
ever.
honored,
so,
man.
Yeah, this is
Truly
our first
honored.
time, so remember that it's our first time. So
Yeah.
it doesn't quite work out perfectly.
give us
me
a
a-
break, you
yeah.
motherfuckers.
We'll give it a go.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah. So sit back and enjoy this shit. Here we go. We're gonna pop this beat on and let our man do his thing.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Here we go.
That's getting better. I take a minute, need to get my mind right. I'm tired of living in this motherfucking limelight. I'm tired of doing what I'm doing. I've been spewing with the music. I'm the smoothest motherfucker, you should know this. I'm off the wave, I'm off the top. Tip top, I'm in shape. I get hop and I get hip, and you know that I'm the littest. If you boys wanna spit some words, just get with it. I'll try to even rhyme with it. You know the D-shmoney on some vibe and shit. I'm off the
Yeah.
wave. What is it?
I said calling you out.
No, you're telling you give him
Yeah,
some words
yeah,
or
here
something.
y'all.
Give him
Throw a word out. I got you.
Ah, shit. I don't know.
Swishers.
There you go.
Look, damn. I never meant to diss ya. Rolled them in a blunt and smoke like a swisher. I'm off the way, boy. You know I vibe. I'm the real one. I get too tired and
Queen.
I know that I'm mean. Look, you know that I'm mean. You know that I'm mean, but I be doing my thing and I be treating my shorty like a motherfucking queen. I treat her like some royalty. I'm the only boy you see. I'm off the fucking wave, man. Join with me and get your vibe, get your vibe, get your wave.
Blunts.
You know that I'm crazy. Y'all know that I'm chosen. Blind smokers, they like to smoke blunts.
Wow.
I'm out the wild. Let's go. I got the vibe, baby. Y'all should know oh, I'm stuttering, but I keep XO. I got a vibe with you now. Don't you know that I'm cold? I'm off the shit shouldn't be on. Damn, cold flowing on some Freon. Damn, that boy cold like ice. He keep it snow so icy. I'm a vibe tonight. I keep the wave. Look, so don't start. I got the L and I pass it to Mark, and I'm aware that I've been sharing, and he gon' pass that fucking blunt right to Eric. I'm here, yes, I'm off the wave once again. Motion of the ocean, it's just me and all my friends, and we be vibing in this too. I get it right when I'm with you. I gotta go, hey little baby, I be trying to get it cool. I knew it. I've been off the top, that boy been spewing. I'm a real hitter, I get it. I gotta rock with y'all. Everybody should just admit it. My name's Shmoney.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like it. That was
Sure.
good.
That was dope as fuck,
And it's
bro.
strong as fuck too, man.
Shmoney.
Hell yeah, dude. That was fucking sick, dude. Appreciate that shit,
Yeah.
dude.
I love it, man. Appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
for sure.
This has been a
So
fucking
that was,
vibe.
yeah, dude. That's it, man.
Yeah, I guess that's what is it? It's episode 79. Thanks for watching. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends.
Pass a blunt.
Pass a blunt.
I'd like to side note, the legit music will be better than the freestyle.
Oh, yeah. No, check him out. Any shout-outs you want to do?
Yeah,
again
give
before we go?
yourself out again real quick before we end this.
man.
Let them know again.
My name's Dom. D-shmoney, bump me on any platform. D-HMONEY. That's it.
Below in the description.
Nice.
Click them up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That shit.
You guys have a great day.
Until next time.
Later.